Hi, Doug here. So I have 3 meters here, all of them capable of reading 400 degrees. So the old adage goes, a man with one clock knows the time, a man with two is never really sure. Well, that goes here with meters as well. I don't know any of these. This cheap Chinese soldering iron says it's 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Is it? I don't know. This says, it's 400 degrees. Does that mean it's true? I don't know. How about this? I don't know. Is this the right thermocouple for this meter? I don't know. But that's the fun part about the scientific method in doing tests. So I have it heated up to what it thinks is 400 degrees. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to hold the soldering iron onto this thermocouple here, and let's see what temperature it goes up to. Looks like we passed 410, 420, 430, 440. Almost 450. It's hovering at 450 there. Yep, stay around 450. So that's where it thinks that is. And now we're going to put this thermocouple on the other meter on the left there on here. And let's see what value we get. This one's got a smaller thermocouple probe, so it's a little harder for me to read. Also trying to get it on the tip of the soldering iron here. On this one's a little trickier. If I can get it in the right spot, it looks like it's reading 410, 420, 434. Okay, so if I hold it in just the right spot, this one is reading the same 440, 500, 4, this one's actually reading 4, 10, 20, 30, 4, it's different scale, forgive me. So that one's reading close to 490, 450. Again, if I had a better temperature, calibrated temperature source here, so 410, 20, so that's reading 440. And if we go back to this guy here, this one has a larger thermocouple end, so it's got more thermal mass that needs to heat up. And again, both of these are analog. And now that one's reading 410, 420, 430, 440, 450. So there's about a 10-degree difference between these two, but that thinks it's 400. So which is the one that's accurate? Well, that's the fun part. You really don't know. So next step in this process is I'm going to dig out my calibrated thermocouple. It's expensive. It takes a while to get up to temperature and get set up, but then I'll be able to figure out which one of these is actually accurate. But this is just a fun test to see if they were close at all, and it looks like it pretty much is. Just the fact that these are pretty much agreeing is telling me that's probably off, and being how cheap that soldering iron was, that's probably the correct answer. But I figure you guys get a kick out of my process and just kind of learning how I go about these kind of things. Thanks for watching.